Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Uh, Join me here in New World that's about to get shut down. Today we're doing a build guide. I'm going to show you guys my vampire build using flail and blunderbuss. So let's jump in. The flail that I'm using is Odo. Just has life steal and works better with no shield. And I'm using a blunderbuss for range and pulling people in. So let's get a look at the equipment here first. First up is the ring. We're running Blooddrinker for the 25% lifesteal. Cuts our damage down, but as long as we can disease somebody, we can get down to 15% damage reduction. Not bad. Back to the star of the show, like I said in the beginning, we're running Odo as the flail for that 8% lifesteal as long as we don't have the shield. We get 15% extra damage on heavy attacks, and if we can knock somebody down with the trip, we get 20% extra damage on them. Moving over to the vampire's vestments, we get 17% lifesteal as long as our health is below 95. It takes up mana when we do it, so we'll be chugging mana potions. Make sure you eat food that regenerates mana as well. Moving on over to the blunderbuss, we're looking at sundering stacks to knock down their armor, as well as a gem that penetrates armor. There's the plaguing crit. So when we crit with this blunderbuss, we're going to knock down that percentage negative that we're getting from Blooddrinker. So the amulet, it's your choice flavor of protections. I went with also the shirking empowerment perk. Dodge, you get a boost in damage output. For the earring, the big one on this one is the refreshing recovery. When your health drops below 50%, all your activated cooldowns come back immediately. For the rest of it, you're looking over at your leeching charms. You're running 5 leeching charms. You want to max out all 5 leeching charms. You want mending vortex somewhere in one of your skills. The conditioning perks you can swap out for whatever you want. Those are kind of garbage. They're just sitting there for now. You're also looking at, on the gloves, I've got Empowering Breaker and Breaking Bypass. These just help against people who are blocking any of your attacks. The Venturing Claw helps when you pull yourself into somebody, you get even more damage on that trip that you do immediately after. The next big perk is Lifestealer's Draught. All of your hits get 15% lifesteal, and all of your lifesteal is boosted by an additional 15%. Terminal Vengeance is good. For every 25% of our health that goes down, we get more damage. The next set of perks to talk about are the Divine perks. Each one of them will increase our lifesteal effects by an additional 5.5 each for a total of 27.5% extra lifesteal. For the Heart Rune, we're running Dark Ascension. Gets us out of melees and comes down, heals for massive damage. Really important if you're surrounded. You can get back your entire health bar and come back for a huge up play, especially in 3v3s. As for the weapon skill trees, this is what my skill tree looks like. It might not be the right skill tree, but it is the skill tree that I am currently running. So let's go ahead and take a look at the flail. First, we're not running shield, so this is what we're doing. Mending Vortex, the Arcane Eruption, and the Trip. That's pretty simple. I'm not sure if those are the right sub skills to go with for it, but it's worked for me so far. As for the Blunderbuss, we kept it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. We just went with containment all the way. We want to keep them as close to us as possible. The net keeps them from running far. The hook gets us into them. And the shrapnel blast is just real good for anybody who's close. So that's a skill tree. Super simple. As for my attributes, when I'm running this, I am sitting with 380 strength, 5 dex, 50 intelligence, 50 focus, and 50 con. Don't need a lot of con. When every hit you smack somebody with heals you over 1,000 points, sometimes 2,000, 3,000. So You can pause it here for the math breakdown of the lifesteal, but total you're going to get 125.375% lifesteal. Hope you enjoyed the build breakdown. I'm going to break out into some clips here. Remember to take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice.